Hello, and welcome to part 2 of furnace filter safety. I'm now in the process of putting in the new filter. As you can see, this is the old one I took out that I showed in the last video, part 1. And as you can see, it's very dirty. So we're going to go ahead and change this. And this is a typical filter that works very well. This is the packaging. You'll see very similar when you go to your local supply store, such as Lowe's or Home Depot. They usually have this kind of filter. There's different types and different levels of filter efficiency. But this one I still had, so I figured I'll just go ahead and use it, and I'll have to get more. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take this off, take all this off, plastic and the wrapping. And the reason they put the plastic on is so that it protects the filter itself from outside contaminants and any dirt, dust particles until you're ready to install it into the furnace. Now, before I install it, I always like to date when I do this. So I have here my little label maker. This is a typical label maker by Brother, and it works really, really well. I use this for a lot of labeling on wires and cables, and even the filter here, and all kinds of things. It really works well. So I'm going to put in today's date on here, which is 03 and a slash, and then 2 1 slash 0, actually 0, and then 8. Okay, and then I'll just hit print on this, and it prints it out. And there we are. And it's small, but that's okay. As long as it's there, that's all that matters. So now we'll peel that off. And insert this, or stick this on the filter here, just like so, so I know when it was done. And then we're ready to insert it. It's on a little crooked, the date, but that's okay. Nobody's going to see it. Alright, now we just simply move around here so you can see. Simply slide this in until it stops, and then put the plate back on. Sometimes these plates are hard to get on because it depends on how they fit. There we are. And then we put the 2 screws back in. And what's tricky about putting the screws in is you have to make sure that the holes line up. Otherwise, they won't go in. It's as simple as that. They just won't go in. Okay, there's one. This one actually, for some odd reason, it doesn't want to tighten. So this top screw that I'm putting in now actually holds this plate on that covers the filter. Okay, what I usually do is finger tighten it first to get it started, and then take my little ratchet here and simply tighten her up. doesn't tighten up, you know that it's not going in the hole. There we go. That's tightening up. And have it in the hole. And now we do the bottom one as best we can for this particular situation. There. And that'll hold. Okay. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So remember, always do that about every 3 months, if not, you know, more, because depending on your house environment, you want to always make sure that your furnace filter is clean to prevent any problems with the furnace down the road, and also to keep it running efficiently. Because what happens is, and I think I mentioned it in the other video, part 1, that if your furnace filter is clogged with dirt, like I showed you, like I say, it will cause problems. And another thing that'll happen is it'll run longer. It'll run longer, you know, trying to keep the house warm. So that's a little safety tip from yours truly, MusicMan0150, also known as Gary. And if you have any comments on either video, please feel free to post them. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.